Happy anniversary, Trinity Church. I'm so grateful for each one of you. Thank you for being with Trinity through thick and thin. Like most churches, we've had a tough year, in fact, a tough couple of years, but we're all tougher together. I'm so blessed when I think about all the lives God has used us to touch since we started. I think of each one of you, and I think of all those who have turned to Christ, people being baptized, people's faith being reignited, all the justice work in the name of Jesus, a special relationship with One Tribe Church in Nairobi, Kenya, our partnership with Chicagoland Prison Outreach, the relationships we have with other Confluence churches, and our involvement in helping to launch new churches. The fruit of our ministry doesn't belong to us. We sow the seeds and God does the work. So let's remember, God is doing all kinds of miracles in us and through us. Some we see, many we don't. Faith enables us to trust that God is fulfilling His mission, and it helps us stay the course. Having said that, we have seen some really encouraging things over the past 12 months at Trinity. Our daughter Paisley was baptized, as well as Megan and Lola. All three testimonies of how God is at work in their lives deeply impacted me. Our ongoing letter writing program to inmates is having a big impact. Our dedicated team is writing notes of encouragement to those incarcerated, helping them to trust and follow Jesus. Our Share the Grace activities have blessed our neighborhood with gifts and invitations. We also distributed school supplies to needy families, as well as donated extra supplies to refugee families through World Relief Chicago. For the National Food Bank Day, we sent a team to volunteer at Care for Real, a local food pantry, and we have an ongoing connection with them. We also had our very ambitious Angels of Hope initiative this past Christmas. We purchased, wrapped, and delivered 171 Christmas gifts to families impacted by incarceration. Thank you to everyone involved who helped. And a very special thanks to Natalie Sams, who heads up our justice work. Please give her your thanks and support. And you can also express interest in our justice initiatives on your Connect card. We also spent a lot of time over the past 12 months praying, talking, and preparing for the Alpha course. Alpha, which is an introductory course to Christianity, is designed to equip churches to care about God's mission. It's so tempting to turn a church into a group that only cares about its own needs. But it's been my desire that through this pandemic we would get out of our comfort zone and come out of that place, and we would wake up and to the urgent spiritual needs of those around us, and that we would be more mission-minded. So we took our whole church through Alpha last year, and that had a really big impact. And since then, as a church, we have been reaching out to co-workers, neighbors, friends, and family with invitations to the Alpha small group. And we recently launched and are beginning to get our sea legs as it relates to running an Alpha course. And we really should celebrate the initial movement we've had towards fulfilling God's mission. And there's still more to do, of course. I want to encourage you that two things can be true at the same time. We can have loss and sadness, as well as hope and joy. The past year and the pandemic in general stole a lot, but the resurrection power of Jesus is already bringing things back to life. You know the old saying that whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Except for bears. Bears will kill you. But thankfully we've had no recent bear attacks at Trinity. But joking aside, there really is truth to it, right? That God uses our troubles to transform us. And it's really important that we see that. Otherwise, we will miss the lessons. We are here because God has a purpose for us. Let's go deeper into that purpose. You are going to be so glad you did. Romans chapter 5 verses 3 through 4 say this: "More than that, we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope." Listen, we're still standing. We're still tougher. You are tougher. And all the glory goes to God. We've got a city to bless, a lost city that's far from Jesus. Let's continue to enjoy and share His grace like never before. Be blessed, Trinity Church, and happy anniversary.